Inner West Pizza Reviews. I am at Divide 8. It's been very busy the last hour or two because, of course, they have currently a deal where you can get free classic pizzas on this particular hour of the day to celebrate the first birthday of the shop. So I'm very excited about that. There was a very long lineup, but I got there in the end. Alright, Divide 8 Pizza. So, I got a free margarita and I bought a... I don't remember what the name of it was, a Mex something. It's a vegan pizza anyway. I've never bought a vegan pizza before, so we'll see what that's like. I'm sure this will be interesting. So again, not a very traditional kind of pizza place exactly. Opening up the margarita, this is what we got. This is what it was called, a something marg, right? It was, I don't remember, it was called some kind of fancy hipster name. Interesting. So this is quite good, and I should say, considering there was a massive lineup and they'd been continuously making and serving pizzas for like the whole day, but particularly that last hour, the service was very good. You know, they were polite enough, quick enough, and yeah, this is a pretty good quality pizza. I think it would have been, I don't remember exactly, I think it would have been like $12. Like it was fairly expensive, and the other one was $26, the vegan pizza. So we will have to factor that into the scoring, but in terms of taste, in terms of texture, I mean, just look at it. You've got interesting kind of sauce going on down there, fresh tomato as well, some kind of herb, I'm not sure exactly, you know, you have to guess it's basil, but it's not basil, hang on. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what it is. I guess maybe basil. But yeah, fresh tomato, a tomato sauce, a kind of cheese. I think this is another kind of cheese. Crispy. Very interesting. Okay, so local, thoughtful, inspired. Based on that pizza, that seems fairly accurate as a slogan. What am I going to say about it? I think the flavor's like a 7 or an 8. I'll give it an 8. Texture's like an 8 or a 9. I think that's close to completely ideal texture. So I'm thinking about it. I think ultimately I will give it an 8 out of 10 for texture, because I think I can imagine a better texture. So I'm gonna say, yeah, 8 flavor, 8 texture. And it's got to be a 3 for value, because, you know, assuming it's like $12, might even be more than that, I'm not sure. Yeah, that's like a 3 for value, and so that's obviously 19 out of 25 for the margarita. Good score. And let's get this done. Let's get the vegan Mexican pizza go. Oh, this is interesting. This is very like cafe, right? This is a very like cafe breakfast kind of pizza. You know, mushroom, avocado, cherry tomatoes. I might be wrong about these being cherry tomatoes. They're kind of salty and peppery. It's a very strange, you know, maybe you know what this is and I'm just dumb, but I don't actually know what these are. Alright, let's get right into it. Flavor for that one, for the vegetarian, very interesting. The sauce, it was kind of sweet. That's where I want to start, because obviously, I've said before, I'm not really a fan of sweetness on pizza. I I don't really like that the sauce was sweet. It was interesting. It was a very interesting pizza. It was also spicy. Like, it was actually, like, not really hot, but, like, a lot of the time, with fast food, when they advertise it as spicy, you're like, you know, yeah, okay, mate. Lowest common denominator version of spicy, right? But no, that one actually, it did have a kick on it. And then, what else can I say? Yeah, interesting choice of fruit and vegetables. I don't know if I would call it Mexican. I guess the ingredients were kind of Mexican, but they weren't really done in a Mexican way, I wouldn't say. I think I'm going to give it a 7 for flavour. No, 6. 6 or... Oh, I hate saying that. 6 or 7. Huh. This is difficult. No, I'll give it a 6. Yeah, okay. 6 out of 10 for flavour. I think I'm going to give it a 9 for texture, because I think it was a little bit more crispy than that last pizza, and that just pushes it over. So, yeah, 6 for flavour, but 9 for texture. And then for value, 26. I mean, it's vegan, so, right, you're getting, like, vegan cheese and more expensive base ingredients in that way, I guess. Between a 2 and a 3 for value. I'll give it a 3. I'll give it a 3. And so that's 18 out of 25. So, of course, that gives you a total score, I think, of 36 for both pizzas. Right? 37, sorry. And that ties it for the top spot on the pizza leaderboard. We're tied right now. Top score is 37 out of 50, and that's Divide 8 and the Pizza Maker.